Hi, my name is Daniela, and today I'm going to read an extract from the book Famous 5 Adventures. Well done, Famous 5. Written by Enid Blyton, illustrated by Jamie Littler, and published by Hodder Children's Books. Dick was now examining the horses with much interest, holding the binoculars to his eyes. They're lovely horses, and yes, I think I can see the one you mean, George, a great horse with a wonderful head. He's the first one of all. Let me see, said George. Dick held on to the binoculars. No, Havamo. Hey, something's happening. What is it? Said George. Dick added, something seemed to rush straight across in front of Thunder Along. Was it a fox or a dog? Oh, he's rearing up in fright. He's in quite a panic. Then Dick suddenly shouted, he's off. He's thrown his groom. Yes, he's on the ground. Hurt, I think. And he's bolting. Oh no, he'll kill himself. A silence fell on the five. Even Timmy was quiet, staring in the same direction as the others. George made as if to snatch her binoculars away from Dick, but he dodged, gluing them to his eyes. Don't lose sight of the horse, Dick. Keep the binoculars on him, said Julian urgently. He's the finest horse this country has. Watch him. Watch where he goes. He may be the only people that can see the way he takes. All right, said Dick impatiently. Don't jog my arm, Anne. Yes, there he goes. He's scared. He's still bolting at top speed. I hope he doesn't run into a tree. No, he just missed that one. Oh, now he's come to a gate. A high gate. The others had now lost sight of the horse and were hanging on to every word of Dick's. Timmy was so excited that he began to bark, sensing the general excitement. George shushed him, fearing to lose something that Dick said. He's over the gate. What a jump! Oh, what a jump! Now he's galloping down the road. I can't see him. Yes, there he is again. He's come to the stream. He's over it, cleared it beautifully. Away he goes up Rilling Hill. Now he's going more slowly. He must be absolutely puffed. He's gone into a field of corn. The farmer won't like that, said Dick. He continued. And now he must be lying down in the corn. I can't see him anymore. George snatched the binoculars from Dick. No, she couldn't see him either. She switched them to the hillside where the horses had been exercising. What a commotion! The grooms were talking excitedly, pointing here and there, evidently at a loss to know where Thunder Along had gone. I'm afraid this is the end of our picnic, said Julian. As long as Thunder Along is in the field of corn, resting he's safe, but if he goes off again, anything may happen. He added, we've got to report our news at once, and Dick, you'd better bike as fast as you can to the cornfield. Maybe the horse will still be there. Dick ran to where he had left his bike and leapt on it. So, do you think they found the horse in the cornfield? Who knows? And do you think the horse was found safe and sound at the end?